and welcome back to One Lifetime Travel. Today I am heading down to Bang Tao Beach, which I hear is the wealthier part of Phuket. So come with us and we're going to go check that out.
Today I'm here at Central Phuket, the largest shopping centre in Phuket. Over 700 stores are here. There's possibly everything you could possibly want or need, from food to clothes to jewellery to cars to buildings to houses. Absolutely anything you could possibly want or need is here, as well as every brand you could possibly hope for. Apple shops, Samsung shops, you've got Adidas, you've got North Face, you've got literally every jewellery brand I've ever known of. It is amazing.
So what I've worked out already is that these people must have a few quid. There are some absolutely huge houses across this lake to my right. It is quite extraordinary, the sort of gap in money here, like from some areas to the other. I suppose this is mostly for the tourists, probably your more wealthier tourists than the likes of us who are out here trying to do it on the cheap. But it's some incredible houses. Completely different way of living to the way we've been doing it. It's been quite a modest way of sort of like food markets and more sort of living within our means, but this is something else.
I've just arrived at the tech space in the shopping centre, and it is got pretty much everything you might possibly want. It's got Apple shops, it's got Samsung over there, we've got, I believe this is a Thai company, Alibi. They have practically everything you could possibly want. I'll go in and I'll show you some bit more.
Bang Tao Beach is about 6 kilometres long, stretching along the coastline of Phuket, making it the second longest beach on the west coast of Phuket. It is an incredible view. You've got the trees there running right the way along the shoreline. Stretches on as far as the eye can see. Let's look at that. There's quite a lot of beach clubs here and hotels, high-end hotels that sort of line the beach over there. See that? So it is a much wealthier part of Phuket. This beach is incredible.
So on our last move, we have unfortunately misplaced our cable for our external hard drive, so our portable hard drive, which is very inconvenient because that is our main memory bank, what we need. So hopefully JBI, which is a Thai tech shop, will have something in store for us. Branded SanDisk SD card, 128, 450 baht, literally 11 quid, 44 baht to a pound, literally just over 11 pounds for 128 gig. You can get for 750, even the 64 gigs, 32, and they're so cheap on price. Bargain really, compared to the UK, you get shafted.
So I was quite hoping when I get down there I'll be able to find somewhere for a coffee, but it doesn't seem like that's likely now. Nowhere seems to be open till about 11 down there. So again, it's not a place for the early bird in Thailand, Bang Tao Beach. However, this is an incredible spot. Like, what a place this would be to sort of look over the ocean and enjoy your evening, having a nice meal, or having a few beers, just enjoying the moment. Which is kind of what this is all about for me. It's just, you know, as much as I'm here to work and do stuff, I'm here to enjoy the moment. So I'm going to keep walking up the beach, see if I can find somewhere to nestle down or have a coffee. Catch you in a bit.
So unfortunately, they sell the hard drives, but they do not sell the cable I'm after, not individually anyway. So that is a bummer. Well, we're going to move on, find somewhere else. So I just popped into the shop next door, and I think they might have what I need. To me, that looks just like what I'm after. Perfecto at 200 baht, so $5. But online you can get them for like 40 baht, but where I'm not set up like that yet, and I don't know how to use I don't have a fixed address for deliveries, so obviously coming to a shop is a lot easier for me. I can physically get the item. So, but we're in luck. We have a cable. Win-win. Now to get some SD cards. But on another note, there is an abundance of equipment you can get if you do need anything, and everything is very reasonably priced. Definitely compared to the UK. And I imagine the United States, I reckon it's just the same over there, just like we have in the UK. But you can literally get anything. JBL speakers, I love a JBL speaker. You can literally get whatever you guys want, whatever you need. SD cards, see, 128 gig SanDisk, extreme 485 bar.
Have you ever noticed back at home you will find the green running man signs, your fire exits, with a fellow who looks like he's taking a casual stroll towards the exit? Over here in Thailand, they've made sure you get exactly what you're meant to do. On the tsunami evacuation warnings, the fella is f***ing legging it. Have a look at that. He is not stopping for no one. So I've decided to leave Bang Tao Beach because I've realised it's completely out of my price range. There's literally nowhere open at that time in the morning to get a coffee down there, which is quite a surprise because all the other beaches we've done pretty well for being able to find somewhere to get a coffee. Struggled, but I suppose all these wealthy people, you don't need to get up at these silly times in the morning to make money. You've already got it, yeah. Private car park for residents use only. So you can tell this is wealthier because everyone has a car. Everywhere else we've been in Thailand, everyone's had a bike like that. But here, it is just cars, man. Some fairly new ones as well, some Mercedes and some Teslas, and yeah, I wouldn't mind being a pound behind them.
So, we just got out of IT City, just next door to JIB, another technology resale electronic shop, and we have managed to get the goods, thank God. So, we've managed to get our hard drive cable replacement. Just cost me just under 200 baht. Yeah, I know it's a fiver and you can get cables for cheap, but to be honest, that's not bad going. And then the real prize, I think, today were these incredible quality SD cards for less than, I think, just over 400 baht. We've got three of them. So we will not run out now. So shout out to IT City. What lovely people. They're very helpful. Everyone's very helpful, very lovely out here. So if you ever get stuck, don't be scared to ask. When it comes to tech, I don't think you've got anything to worry about in Thailand. They've got drones, they've got absolutely, there's a tank over here. I don't know what you're going to need it for, but if you need one, they got one. One thing I'd like to say is the Thais do really know how to build some shopping centres. They are absolutely stunning. They are massive. There's over 700 stores, over 700 stores. It's massive, it's huge. It's spread over, I think, 3 different parts, districts, there's bridges to get to each other. And they're absolutely stunning. There's anything you could possibly need or want here. And compared to the West, reasonably cheap. Obviously brands, all the brands you want, you're going to pay branded prices. Yeah, I mean, they don't really change, unfortunately. So, I mean, if you want your North Face, you're going to pay your North Face prices. But you can get it. So if you want it, you can still have it. And it's amazing, like boots, pharmacies, like you're worried about, oh, I don't trust, yeah, I mean, maybe I'm a bit unsure about pharmacies. It's like, oh, they've got boots. They have boots. So like, even from the UK standpoint, like if you're a bit unsure about trying new different shops, or even though they're just shops, they still have the boots. They still have everything you could possibly want. You Starbucks, McDonald's, KFC, North Face, from jewellery to clothes to food, they cover a lot. You could buy cars, you can buy houses here. It is insane, and I love it. I love it, and the air conditioning is top notch. Woo. Yeah, baby.
So I just wanted to run through a few things about why I'm really at it, to be honest. Because for the odd 300 odd people that might watch us, quite a bit about us and why we're at it. So we left the UK, well I left the UK because I did a bit of a ceiling in my job. So back in the UK I was an electrician. I was sort of hit a bit of a ceiling, that sort of 50 grand barrier, and without going self-employed and setting up your own company, there wasn't a lot of room for progression, and the quality of life that you get in the UK for £50,000, yeah, it's not terrible, but and there's a lot of people and worse, but I sort of thrived to push myself to earn more, like do more, and sort of create more, and I wasn't happy. I was just miserable going to work every day. Sort of realised I'd already hit this sort of false ceiling that had been put in place for us. Sort of like, all right, you've hit that. You didn't go to university. You've gone out. You've got an apprenticeship. You've hit that ceiling, and that's kind of as far as you're ever going to get. Now, I wasn't really going to accept that. I've sort of driven to sort of have more, to go see more, to go see the world, and the other thing, reason why we've ended up here, it's not just because we want to go and see the world, but like I said, I hit a bit of ceiling, and with that comes either going self-employed or going into something completely different, starting again, trying to learn how to do something. And I thought about it, and the cost of setting up as an electrician in the UK, if you're self-employed, you're looking at maybe upwards of 10 grand, including van, insurances. You've got to get your NIC, you've got your qualifications, you've got to be up to date with your testing and specs, you've got to buy testers. Like, there is a good £10,000 minimum setup cost, probably £15,000 if you want any sort of reasonable van. So with that in mind, we sort of I was thinking of sort of change career, complete change, and as we say, try something completely different. Now, I've been editing videos for a little bit, sort of as a hobby, and I thought, oh, I'm going to try and make that a career, try and make something out of it, and we thought we'd document it as well whilst we're going about doing it. You know, we are trying to make a career as travel influencers as well. Yeah, that would be amazing, but at the same time, this is kind of our story of how we've left our blue-collar jobs in the UK to come out here and try and thrive in this digital nomad sort of world, which is a whole new experience for us. Like, we've got no real skills in it other than the video editing I've done for the last few years. Other than that, there's nothing. I've got no real business experience setting up by myself. I'm not that well travelled. I'm not that great with money. We're just having a go at it. So that's quite the reasons why we're here. Just wanted to run through that, what we're trying to do here. Obviously, being a travel influencer would be amazing. So any sort of content you might like to see, drop it down below, and we will definitely fit that in somewhere. But those are the reasons, really. Yeah, that is it. That's why we're out here. Whole change of career, change of life. So you improve your life drastically. The crime rate is so much lower. The food is so much better. You feel safe at night when you go out. Don't have to lock your doors. Everyone talks to you and says hello. Like, it's a completely different way of life. I'm on my own time schedule for the first time ever, which is nice. Instead of having to get up at 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and drive 3 hours across the country, I can now get up at my leisure, enjoy the day more, enjoy the moment, you know, enjoy your life a bit more, and then get on with work at my own pace, which is quite a nice experience for someone who's never really been properly self-employed before, other than subcontracting. But even then, you're on somebody else's timescale, and then you've got the sheer cost of living as well. Like, the cost of living in the UK, like I said, I was earning nearly 50 grand, and in London, it's not really enough to have any sort of lifestyle. I didn't really go out at weekends. I mean, granted, I was saving money hand over fist this last year to get out here, but I didn't really go out drinking. I wasn't one for partying much. I didn't do much on expensive clothes. So the lifestyle I have here is so much better than it was back there. And yeah, that's why we're here.
I have barely touched the sides of this place. I've just stumbled across quite a lovely little food hall, I think. Obviously, it's just the new year at the minute, so Christmas decorations are still up. Surprisingly, the Thais quite like their Christmas decorations, and it's quite nice. I quite enjoy it. So that's baby genius, like I was saying earlier about childcare. Childcare facilities inside a shopping centre with genuine, reputable employees. Yeah, I'll be like proper child carers to look after your children while you go out and do your shopping, go out have a nice time, or do what you need to do. And they've got this down. Thailand just have it all worked out. It is amazing. I'm actually in a lot of disbelief for this place. It is a beautiful place. It's beautiful. The architecture of the building's lovely. The food is amazing, and you can get anything you want. Anything. You can literally buy cars here. So, can't be bothered to drive down the dealership. The missus is drag you to the shopping centre. You can still get your car if you need to. Get condos. They'll sell houses to you here. It's amazing. And then the vast array of stuff they have, especially when it comes to equipment, is amazing. Like you will not have a problem with finding what you need here. If it's cameras, to speakers, to adapters, they genuinely have possibly everything you can need to be a digital nomad or an influencer or whatever possibly your desire is. They will have it. They even have light rooms for those people who do the TikToks. It's incredible. They've got more here than they do in England. It's nuts. It's actually nuts. And it's in one place. Like normally in England you have to walk around, I have to go to that shop, then I go to that shop, and it's a right faff. I can't be bothered shopping. Out here, I'm enjoying myself. I hate shopping normally. This is amazing. I love this place so much. So hopefully I've answered your questions, any questions you might have had about trying to get equipment or whatever you need in Thailand. It's rather easy, there's an abundance of it. If there's anything I have missed out or anything you guys would like me to find out for you, I would love you to let me know, and I'd love to do a video for it. So, until next time, see you later.